Do you think men stop approaching women as much as before? Because you said social media. Before, back in the days, men would just come to you, be like, "Yo, what's up?" Like, what, "Yo, I'm trying to talk to you." But now, social media don't got to do that. So you think that slowed down too? Because that social interaction that counts as basically what you're saying.
Not really for
How
me.
often? What
No.
do they DM you more or approach you in person more at
Definitely
this point?
DM more.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
for
it's easy.
sure. It's
And they don't
easier.
got to face
It's
rejection.
easier to get shot down in the DMs. And most of the
Exactly.
time, I don't even open my messages. So it's just like, all right, like it is what it is. She ain't respond. She ain't see it. But I think it's the same. I still get approached in person.
And what, like how, like what, how they approach it now, like in this day and age,
Honey,
what they
I'm in
saying, like what people,
Flatbush. You're like, hey,
Yo,
like,
people still doing.
they do
it's
yours still.
still the
I
like,
Word, that's junior high
yeah,
school.
honey,
yeah,
I'm in Flatbush.
that's true.
Yeah, that is,
Okay,
God bless you, Ma.
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
It's the same, but yeah, it's more so over social media.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the shit I don't
Yeah.
open. It's so many people having conversations with themselves in my DMs. It's like, hey, you know, but it is what that's just what it is.
They hoping for that one moment where you get weak and you just hit them back, or you like their picture or something, and they just gonna
Right.
go for the kill. They
Yeah,
just go for the kill. Because once you respond, if you do anything, you interact with anybody, in their brain, what they think is, oh, she like me.
Which is
Because most
crazy.
men, not no, it's because most men know that women are not nice, just in general to random people. So if you do something nice to them, they're like, oh shit, she being nice to me, she probably like me, and then they're gonna go forward with that. That's how.
No,
That's what it is.
I'm just responding to what you said. And now it's like, oh, all right, so where you from? Bro, I just said thank you to the compliment you gave
Yeah,
me.
man, they're gonna
Now
keep
it's like, where
going.
you
They gonna keep.
from? No, honey. Now you're being left on
Yeah,
red because I was just
yeah,
being polite.
yeah.
You know?
Nah,
But
they're gonna go all the way.
mm, mm.
Mm-hmm.
Artis, what about
So
you?
yeah, don't get don't.
You responding to them or you leaving them on red?
Oh no, no, DMs scare the fuck out of me. I don't. It's no. I
Yeah,
don't. I mean, I say the same thing. Thank you. And even when I wasn't in a relationship, I would always say I'm in a relationship. Like I'm not interested in meeting somebody virtually. It scares me. Um, I think my new thing has been me initiating conversations and making sure they know I'm interested.
How do these men look that's DMing you and approaching you? That's how do they look in y'all
Honestly,
opinion?
I don't know. 9 times out of 10, I don't know.
Wait, what did you ask? What are the men that approach you look like?
Yeah, what do they look? Is it like something you would go for or not? Like,
Nah, nah. It's usually men that have nothing to lose.
maybe
They,
that's what it is. Maybe that's what it
it's
is.
usually the guy that has nothing to lose that's
Yeah.
gonna approach you and talk to you. Unless you guys are, I found that unless you're like in an event where there's like-minded people,
Specific events, yeah.
Hmm.
yeah, it's and a conversation sparks up and you exchange numbers for reasons other than like I like you. It's more like discreet, right? It's more like, oh, we're into the same thing.
More
Like
genuine.
maybe we should build on this interest that we have, and then later on you're like, oh, okay, he's interested and I'm interested, and that kind of thing seems a little bit better
Way more
than.
genuine, and but the thing is, the men that have things to lose, they're not really gonna be as eager to approach because first of all, they don't want to get rejected because that's gonna make them feel horrible, and a lot of men don't even feel valued, and a lot of men think that they're average. They because women think that, well, majority of women, they think that they should go to above and beyond, like on some Buzz Lightyear shit, like get the top men in society. But a lot of women are average, and a lot of average women don't want average men. They want to get the top men.
I agree with that, but I'm not mad at it. I love to see women shoot high.
Hmm.
But you got to be realistic at some point, though.
Which is what?
I'm saying, like, if you're a woman and you know like that dude that's a 9 or a 10. You're not really used to dating men like that. Your homegirls don't date men like that. You're not used to being around men like that. You
So
know,
that should
you know
stop
that's
you
not
from
coming.
going for that?
No, you should go for what's more in your lane.
I don't agree.
I go for
You
what
should
I
so
like.
you should go
If I
for a
don't
man that
like
you
you,
never
I'm not
dated in your
going.
life.
Yeah, why not
You're
shoot the
asking me to
shot?
be.
But if you're
You're asking me to
37,
be attracted
38,
to
you
somebody
think
I'm
he
not
gonna
attracted to. I'm confused.
no? Like, all right. You say you're confused about what?
You're saying go for something that's real. Like honestly, to be honest with you, like I have a lot of insecurities. I have a lot of
I mean,
insecurities, and
everybody do.
every time I'm dating someone, I'm questioning myself. Am I bringing enough to the table, right? So if I go for the person that I think is in my lane, I I'm not challenging myself.
Right.
I'm not trying to grow. So I rather challenge myself and go for the guy that I think is better than me because I feel like I'm gonna learn how to. I'm gonna get on his level. I want to grow. That's the way that I see it.
No, but the issue with that is a lot of women keep doing that, right? Aiming for the guy that's above and beyond. Then they 35, they 36, they 37, they 38, and then they 42 and they still single. And it's like, yo, yeah, you should like switch the game plan up a little bit because what you're doing is not working. Because you want them to
Uh,
keep trying until they 50, 60 years old and it's not going to work, or you want them to just be realistic and date the dude that's right next to them.
I think I did the opposite. When I was young, I was going for like the losers.
I mean, that's easy
Yeah, I was going for the hood niggas.
because they're
Yeah,
right next to you,
I
right?
think
It's
it's when you
Yeah,
grow, you mature and you learn,
easy
and you're like,
access
oh,
for
I fucked up.
sure.
I should have.
because they're right next to
I was going for the guy that approached me. Right now, I'm like, no, I'm gonna make the choice now because clearly the guys that are going for me ain't it.
you. And every woman is different. Some the women that are more on the attractive side, they're gonna be able to have their pick of the litter. But like some of the average women that don't think they're average, they're not gonna get the type of dude that they're dreaming of. I'm just being realistic. It's the truth. Because I know a lot of women. We know a lot of women, and we grew up with them. They what 36, 37, and they still singles because
All right,
they're looking
so
for something.
I'm gonna put you on the spot now
Oh look,
because you started this right
what?
now. So I'm an average looking girl. I'm asking you.
Are you asking me? Are you an average looking girl?
Yeah.
No, you're not. Because first of all, a lot of women don't work out. Period. And I'm gonna keep it real with you. If you shit, can I even say this one? Because you know how society looks at lighter skinned people. They're gonna think that you're automatically above just based on that. Just being realistic,
Black
realistic. Not me.
men feel that
Not
way.
me.
But that's another
Not me.
podcast, another day. I think black men
That's
Yeah,
feel that
the
way
whole
too.
other, yeah, and
I'm being
that's
realistic.
actually wrong.
I'm being
Honestly,
realistic.
black men, I feel like they love Spanish women, white women. It gives them like this look. But like I said, that's another day.
But we don't have to cover that one
Yeah,
day.
yeah, that's another
Another
topic.
day.
That's another topic. But no,
I
yeah, you're definitely no, you're not. You're like a bit above average because certain things that you do in your lifestyle. Because how you in your 40s, right? Look at all the other 40 old women around you. How do they look? Not like you, right? There's your answer.